able to please rise to the playing of our national anthem. Starting lineup first for the visiting Algonquin Wolves, as put together by head coach Jamie McLean. First up, number 9, Aislinn Stevenson. Number 12, Sienna Miller. Number 14, Megan McNamara. Number 15, Chloe Coggins. And number 22, Karen Mitchell.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to St. James, where today we have ourselves the Algonquin Wolves taking on the George Brown Huskies. Here we go.
And the tip-off is won.
George Brown wins the tip-off. They have the ball.
There's a foul on the play.
Algonquin ball here.
It's out of bounds.
It's number 12, Miller, with the ball. She passes it to number 14, McNamara. Miller taking the ball up court. Being guarded by George Brown. She moves to her left. She makes a pass back to McNamara. Driving the net, and it's good.
Yeah, great.
There's number 22, Mitchell.
A great drive from Mitchell to get those 2 points.
George Brown coming down the court. That's number 2. And it's up. No good. McNamara gets the rebound. Gives it to Miller. Miller driving up the court. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. And it's good.
And that was a great pass by Mitchell.
Algonquin coming out strong here. Valencia with the ball, looking to make a move. And it's up, and it is off the rim. Oh.
It was a good shot by 15 Dawkins, but just couldn't get it in.
Foreman with the three, no good. Algonquin coming up the court here. Mitchell over to Miller. No good. George Brown coming up the court. It's number 10, Foreman driving the net. She puts it up, and it's good.
And George Brown is on the board by Foreman.
Mitchell driving the ball up. Pauses, looking for a pass. Mitchell up. Over to Stevenson, denied. Stevenson. Foul on the play. Oh, travel. George Brown ball.
Taryn Mitchell is having a really good game so far, even if she did not get the assist on that last play.
Valencia bringing the ball up the court. Over to Parker. Parker. Parker denied.
Ooh. Good
Miller.
block by McNamara.
6-2. Algonquin. Good ball moving here early on in the first. Foreman driving the net. That pass is going to go way out of bounds.
She tried to get it all the way over to Hawkins, but just went too far.
Timeout, George Brown. Algonquin so far this season, off to a good 3-1 record. George Brown sits at 1-3. George Brown coming off a game against Durham College, where they would fall in that one. But Algonquin so far, good net front presence, and they're moving the ball very well. Something George Brown's going to need to shut down early on in this one.
Yeah, Algonquin, number 9, Aislinn Stevenson already has 4 points. And Taryn Mitchell has been moving the ball well.
And if we want to talk about George Brown for a second, Jordan Prendergrass, so far this season, has put up 61 points, Simon.
Wow.
What a start she's off to. It'll be Algonquin's ball here. Mitchell passes it on to McNamara. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving the ball up the court. Mitchell looking for a pass. Guarded by Hawkins. Mitchell up. No good. Mitchell. It's up and it's good.
You know, really good by Mitchell to keep the ball in bounds after missing the initial shot.
Valencia bringing the ball up the court. She finds Parker. Parker with the ball. Driving. No good.
Nice drive by Parker. She just couldn't get it. Ooh, loose ball.
Stole by Dawkins. Dawkins driving the net. No good. That there's number 33, Parker. Gets her first point of the game.
You know, good hustle by Parker to keep on the ball and get the rebound.
Mitchell now with the ball. 2 points already so far for her. Miller with the ball. Driving to the net. Back to Coggin. 14. And it's good. The three-pointer is good. McNamara.
McNamara on fire right now with 2 straight threes.
Dawkins. Back to Parker. Parker driving. It's good.
Parker with another good hustle to get another 2 points.
Mitchell now bringing the ball up the court. Mitchell. Taken away there by Valencia. Now Hawkins up. Oh, just rolled off the rim. Oh, Hawkins gets it back.
Good strip by George Brown to get the ball.
Dawkins for three. Good.
Oh, a deep three by Jordan Dawkins.
A lot of threes here earlier on, Simon.
Yeah, it's been a three fest so far.
Miller with the ball now. Over to Coggin. Coggin with the ball. Looking for a pass. Coggin drives the net. Good.
Chloe Coggin gets her first 2 points of the game.
Valencia up to Dawkins. Dawkins with the ball. Back to Valencia. Over to Parker. Parker. Over to Foreman. Foreman driving the net. She puts it up. It's good. Cuts the lead to 3.
George Brown still in this. Jane Foreman with her next 2 points.
Mitchell with the ball. Back to Mitchell. She puts it up. Good.
Taryn Mitchell been driving all over the place this game. She has 4 points.
Parker over to number 10, Foreman. 4 points already for her. Mitchell now back with the ball. Mitchell driving up. Hit away by George Brown. It'll be George Brown's ball.
It was a good deflect by George Brown to get the ball out of play and get the ball back.
Now subbed in, we have number 4, Zane Michael. Valencia now with the ball. Valencia. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins. Driving in. Taken away by Algonquin. Mitchell. Pass up. Denied.
Oh, lazy pass.
Foreman.
Picked off.
Valencia. Oh.
Good shot by. Good shot by.
And that's Parker. What a net front presence that was there. Cuts the lead to 1. Mitchell. Mitchell thinking about a 3. She drives in. No foul.
Good.
Back again. Fouled on the play.
A good effort by Mitchell. She's been all over the place this game. Draws the foul. Score is 16-15 Algonquin.
Mitchell at the line. Her first shot. No good. Mitchell stepping to the line for her second shot. It's up, and it's good.
She got the 3, but Mitchell missing that 1 could be a big break for George Brown, as now it is only a 2-point game.
5 points so far for Mitchell. George Brown ball. Dawkins will inbound it. Over to Valencia. Valencia going back down to Parker. Parker puts it up, and it's good. And that will tie the game 17-17.
Corin Parker with the big shot to tie the game for George Brown.
She's been great so far.
She has, Nolan.
Miller. Algonquin ball. Miller looking for a pass here. And that's a 3 there from Katie Harvey. Just got into the game now, and that was a 3, and making her presence known here early on. Valencia now with the ball. Valencia making a drive by. She'll pass that over to McNamara. Three, no good.
A good shot there by Valencia, just could not get it into the net.
Miller now with the ball. Drives the net, no good.
Ooh.
Oh, foul on the play. Minute 58 remaining. Miller will take 2.
Foul is on number 15, Dawkins.
Miller's first shot. It's good. Miller taking her second shot. She drains both of them. Valencia back to Parker. Parker over to Michael. Michael over to Foreman. Foreman for the 3, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 2.
Good pass by Janae and Michael to Foreman to get the 3 to cut it down to 2.
Drover now with the ball. Back to Miller. Miller shoots it. No good. Rebound. George Brown ball. Dawkins.
Good pass by Dawkins over to Parker to tie the game.
8 points now for Parker. Drover. Back to Miller. Miller. On a play. It'll be George Brown ball.
They tried to get something going, but an errant pass makes it George Brown ball.
Valencia now. Brings the ball up court. She finds Parker. Parker, 10 points already for her. Parker over to Michael. Michael with the ball, back to Parker. Parker with the 3, no good.
Parker having a solid game so far, just cannot find the 3 there.
Miller with the ball now for Algonquin. She gets fouled.
Foul is on Foreman, number 10 for George Brown.
47 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and we're all tied at 22. Miller puts it up. That's good.
Miller puts Algonquin back on top, 24-22.
Valencia now with the ball with 30 seconds remaining. A bit of a scruffle here and right in front of the net. Algonquin will come away with it.
Topanga just lost the ball there and was
Mitchell driving off the rim. That was Couture there. Miller. 5 seconds remaining. No good. Again no good. That will put an end to our first quarter.
Taryn Mitchell just could not get the rebound up before the end of the quarter. Score at the end of the first, 24 Algonquin, 22 George Brown.
I like the way that George Brown's moving the ball right now. They seem to be getting a lot of their points right in front of the net. We've seen a lot of 3s so far, which I'm surprised
especially by Corin Parker. She's been having a really good game so far with 10 points.
Another player we've been calling a lot is Algonquin's Taryn Mitchell. 5 points for her, but man, is she quick.
She's been moving the ball really well so far, and she's been able to get the ball to teammates. And she's a lot of the reason why Algonquin currently is up 2.
Right in front of us is the George Brown mascot.
Wearing number 67. Really popular with the kids right now.
We'll give him props here. Give him props. Very friendly he is, saying hi to all the fans. And if we didn't mention it earlier, folks, I'm Nolan Hall, and this is Simon Hirschberg. We're doing the women's game here first, and we will be followed and doing the men's game. So we're looking forward to having you guys all tuned in. Should have ourselves a good night of basketball here on Saturday night.
Indeed, it has been a good night so far. Second quarter is about to start soon.
High scoring event so far.
Yeah.
Getting ready here for tip-off to start the second quarter. Taryn Mitchell will inbound the ball here now. Mitchell inbounded in to Miller. Miller with the ball. Miller back to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Miller. Miller back to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for a pass. George Brown with some good defense here. Mitchell, that's number 9 there. Stevenson, and it's good for 3.
Another great pass by Mitchell to Stevenson. And Algonquin is now up by 5.
Michael now with the ball. George Brown driving, foul on the play. She'll take 2.
Foul is on Algonquin, number 23, Paige Foster.
Algonquin's head coach, Jamie McLean. Very frustrated with that play there.
Foreman to take the free.
It's good.
First shot is good.
Foreman for her second shot. Two for 2. Mitchell with the ball. Driving up court over to number 23, Foster. Foster with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for a pass. She's looking for Foster there. Couldn't find her. Over to back to Miller. Miller back to Mitchell. Mitchell. Good defense here from George Brown. Mitchell back to Miller. Miller over. Oh! Right out of the hands of Harvey. It'll be George Brown ball.
Katie Harvey just could not hold on to that. George Brown gets the ball. It will be Janae Michael.
Michael out of play. Still be George Brown ball.
He's knocked up by number 9 for Algonquin, Aislinn Stevenson.
Michael over the number 25, Kapanga. Parker puts it up, no good. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell over to number 11, Harvey. Harvey with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving the net. Layup is good. 29-24, Algonquin.
Taryn Mitchell has been all over the ball tonight, whether it has been getting points or creating space for her teammates.
Michael with it. Taken away by Algonquin. That was number 23, Paige Foster. Paige Foster with the 3, no good.
Had a wide open shot there, just could not make it.
Foreman with the ball now. And she gets fouled.
Substitution for the Huskies, number 8, Nicole Taylor.
Substitution right now.
Number 8, Nicole Taylor. Now enters the game. Taylor gets the ball early on here. Back to Foreman. Foreman looking for a pass here. She'll drive the net. She'll put it up. Denied. Mitchell now takes the ball. She'll drive up court over to number 23, Paige Foster. Foul. She'll take 2.
The 2 shots here for Paige Foster.
Substitution for the Huskies, number 2, Jaslyn Valencia. Number 15, Jordan Dawkins.
Valencia now back into the game. Paige Foster, her first shot. It's up. No good. Foster for her second. It will go.
Score is now 30-24 Algonquin.
Valencia now back in the game. She has the ball now. Back to Parker. Back to Valencia. Valencia driving. It's up. No good. Foul.
She's fouled by Paige Foster, who just took the free throws.
Valencia steps to the line for 2. Her first shot. No good.
Just had a substitution. Paige Foster was just substituted in for McNamara.
Valencia's second shot is good. Cuts the lead to 5. Algonquin. Back to Mitchell. We've heard her name a lot so far tonight. Mitchell again with the ball. Driving. No foul on the play. George Brown back with the ball. That's number 15. Dawkins. Dawkins with the ball. Back to Valencia. To Parker. Parker. To Michael. Michael with the ball. Back to Taylo. Taylo. Over to Dawkins for 3, and it is good. Cuts the lead to 2.
Nice shot, but covered by Jordan Dawkins. Get some points back in it for George Brown.
McNamara over to Mitchell. To Miller. Miller back to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Right by the 3-point line. Thinking about 3, she'll go back to Miller. Miller back to Mitchell. Miller for 3, no good. That's Parker in the corner getting bowed off by 2 Algonquin members.
And
it looked like we may have seen a kick in motion there. Algonquin's
it's
head
George
coach,
Brown ball.
very frustrated with that play.
It's George Brown ball. It will be Corin Parker, who has been having a really good night for George Brown.
Parker will pass it over to Valencia. Valencia now with the ball. Valencia guarded by Mitchell. Valencia over to Michael. Michael to Parker. Parker for 2. It's good. We are all tied up at 30. 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter.
Corin Parker has so far been the MVP tonight for the Huskies.
It seemed that the clock went off.
That was odd.
Seemed to have been a mistake there. George Brown now with the ball. Hawkins for 3. No good.
Good shot by Dawkins. Just could not get it in.
Mitchell now back with the ball. All tied up here at 30. Shilbit fouled. Foul on the play. Michael now out of the game. For number 10, Foreman.
Foul is on Jacelyn Valencia for George Brown.
Miller is going to inbound it here. Here we go. Play on. Miller. Over to Miller again. To Mitchell. Mitchell. Back to McNamara. McNamara, no foul, no good. We stay tied.
Miller just could not get the ball over the rim. Huskies ball.
For 3, Valencia. Sorry, excuse me. That was Taylo. Miller now with the ball. 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Miller. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell. Back to McNamara. And she'll get fouled, and will she take 3 here?
The foul was beyond the 3-point line.
It'll be 3.
Substitute for the Huskies, number 6, Mariah Ross.
If McNamara can hit all 3 of these here, that would be huge. Give them a 3-point lead.
Kayla Hawkins has been subbed back into the game for George Brown.
McNamara sinks the first one. She'll take 2 more. McNamara for her second. No good. She'll take her last shot here. 7 points so far for her on the night. Her third shot, it's good. Algonquin will take a 2-point lead. Valencia now with the ball. Valencia. Over to Foreman. Foreman. Looking for a pass. She'll put it up for 2. No good. Just miss off the rim there.
There's some good guarding there by Corin Parker to make space for Foreman to shoot the ball.
Miller with the ball now. Looking for a pass. Good defense here from George Brown. Miller back to Mitchell. Number 22, Mitchell with the ball. She'll go for 3. No good. Rebound. That will be out. It'll be George Brown. Ball, I believe. Yes, it will.
Mitchell's had the ball a lot tonight. She tries the 3, but no good.
Parker inbounds it in to Valencia. Valencia with the ball. It'll be out of bounds on. It'll be George Brown ball. Mitchell hit that one out. Will be inbounded by Foreman. Foreman. Looking for a pass. She'll get it into Valencia. Valencia. Lots of room here. Back to Foreman for the 3. It's good. Huskies take the lead.
Big 3 by Foreman. Great pass by Parker. Huskies lead.
Mitchell now back with the ball. She'll drive in for. She'll be fouled on the play, and she'll get the basket.
And 1.
What a night she's having.
Taryn Mitchell having a great night. Creating space, and she gets the and 1 on that.
9 points for her so far. Making lots of plays. She'll take an extra shot.
Substitution. Katie Harvey has been subbed in. Number 11 for Algonquin.
Mitchell's extra shot is good. Her 10th of the night. Valencia now driving the ball up court. Looking for a pass, guarded by Mitchell. Valencia over to Foreman. Foreman, good defense here. That's number 6, Cross with the ball. Cross, taken away by Algonquin by number 14, McNamara for 2. It's good.
Good defense there by McNamara. Stayed with the ball the whole time, got it back, and gets rewarded with 2 points.
Foreman now with the ball. Driving to the net. No lane. That's Valencia now for 3. No good.
A good shot by Valencia. Had enough space, just could not sink the ball through the net.
Mitchell back with the ball. At the 3 line, thought about it. She'll drive in instead. No good. That's number 3 now. Hawkins with the ball. Hawkins over to Parker. Parker, it's good. What a night she's having. 14 points for her.
Corin Parker is on a tear tonight.
Mitchell now with the ball. 37-35 for Algonquin. Mitchell thought about a 3. She'll drive in again. Took it away by George Brown. Cross driving up. Back to Parker. Parker up. No good.
That was a good drive by Parker.
Drover with the ball. She'll pass it over to Mitchell. 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Mitchell. Over to Drover. Drover to McNamara. Took it away by George Brown.
And I think it'll be a jump ball.
See what the referees call here. Nope. I believe it's Algonquin ball. George Brown takes timeout.
The 2 players right now that have been doing really well have been number 22, Taryn Mitchell for Algonquin, and number 33, Corin Parker for George Brown. Parker has 14 points so far, leading the game.
14 points for Foreman as well.
Oh, really? Yeah.
21 points between the 2 of them.
28 points.
Excuse me, 28.
And Megan McNamara for Algonquin has 10 points on the night, including that steal and fast break for 2 that she had. And this has been a pretty high-scoring game so far, Nolan. 37-35 for
Wolves with a 2-point lead.
Algonquin. So far, the fouls are 4-3 on the Huskies. They've been the slightly more undisciplined team, and the teams are about to get back on the court in the last 2 minutes of this quarter.
You know what, Simon? Despite the 37-35 lead from Algonquin, we've seen a lot of good defense tonight from the Huskies.
Yeah, especially from, again, Corin Parker. She's been playing well on both sides of the ball, as here is Valencia.
Valencia. Parker with the ball. Parker. Back to Foreman. It'll be Wolf's ball. Minute 35 remaining here in the second quarter. Foreman will inbound it. Looking to tie the game here at 37. Good pass from Foreman.
Nice steal by Hawkins to tie the game.
New ball game here, folks. Drover with the ball now. Drover driving to the net. Good move. Drains it for 2.
Wolves regain the lead, but I want to go back to that steal from Hawkins. Good awareness from a bad play by the Wolves. However, they still have the lead.
Blocked by McNamara.
Good
defense.
Good defensive rebound for the Wolves after that miscue.
3, no good. McNamara. Back to Miller. Miller with the ball. She'll find number 11, Harvey. Harvey with up, no good. Rebounded by Parker. Parker, 14 points on the night for her. She'll drive up the court. Over to Foreman. Foreman drives the net. No lane there, back to Valencia. Valencia, the 3.
No good.
No good from Hawkins.
20
Drover.
20 seconds remaining.
Drover with the ball. She'll drive to the net. Puts it up. Off the side of the backboard.
And
ball rolling.
stolen.
Drover with the ball still. She'll pass it over to number 11, Harvey. Harvey back to Miller. Up, foul.
Oh, last second foul.
0.1 seconds remaining.
Sloppy play by George Brown as the half is just about to end. Number 25, Avi Couture, will take the free throws for the Wolves.
The George Brown coaches are very frustrated with that foul call there. The first shot. It's good. Her first point of the night for Avi Couture. Her second shot. Looking to get a 4-point lead. It's up, and it's good. She drains both of them.
And that will do it for the first half of this game.
A lot of good basketball.
Yes, Wolves lead 41-37 over George Brown.
Exciting game.
It has been a very high-scoring game. A lot of defense, especially late in this one. Megan McNamara, 10 points. Corin Parker, 14 points. Jamie Foreman, 14 points, both for George Brown.
Alrighty, folks, we will be back here in around 15 minutes for the third quarter. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this is like the sheet with all the names of the players.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to see the OCAA Shoot for Cash competition, and we have the one and only Junior Dawkins here. They told me it was his birthday, so what better chance on your birthday than to potentially win $1,000? Mr. Dawkins, all you need to do is very simple. You have two chances to try to drive from the three-point line and hit a layup. Once you hit a layup, two chances at a free throw. Once you succeed that, two chances at a three. And if you made it that far, you got to hit one chance at a half-court shot. And if you do all that, $1,000 is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get a round of applause here for Mr. Dawkins. There he goes. First chance here on the lane. Not able to get it. Second chance here on the lane. Here it comes. Here it comes. He gets nowhere to go. He gets nowhere to go. Let's two. Let's two. Let's two. First free throw doesn't sit pretty. Let's see if he can get the second one. It's off to the side. Thank you so much, Mr. Dawkins.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to St. James. We're returning from halftime. For Algonquin is up 41-37 here on the George Brown Huskies. I'm Nolan Hall, joined with Simon Hirschberg. And what a game we've had so far, Simon.
Yeah, it's been a real offensive and defensive bout as the Wolves get the ball to start the second half.
Taryn Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell. Good defense here from George Brown. Mitchell again with the ball. Mitchell drives in, no good. Rebound, still Algonquin ball. That's number 9, Stevenson with the three, no good. Rebounded, Mitchell again with the ball, no good. Denied.
Wow,
By number 10.
3 good
Foreman.
chances for the Wolves, but stout defense by the Huskies to keep the ball out of the basket. However, it will be Algonquin ball.
Miller will rebound. Miller looking for a pass here. She'll pass it over to McNamara.
The travel.
It'll be George Brown ball.
Rare travel in this game. Both teams have done a pretty good job.
I believe that's the first time we've seen that.
No, I'm pretty sure there were some in the first, but
Yeah?
it's been a while.
Okay. Foreman with the ball. Thought about a three. She goes for it. No good. Rebounded by Miller. She drives up the court. Miller. McNamara with the ball. Back to Miller. Miller up. No good. Rebound. Still Algonquin ball. That's number 9, Stevenson. Back with Mitchell with the ball now. Mitchell thought about a three. Back to Miller. Miller loses it. Algonquin keeps it in.
And it is going to be Algonquin
ball. Wow.
Algonquin ball. Yeah, Algonquin did a great job during those plays, trying to keep the ball in. Just could not get it in the basket, but they get the ball back here.
Miller back to McNamara. Up.
No
Way
good. Shot clock goes off. It is George Brown ball.
Foreman with it. Bringing it up court. Foreman over to number 3, Hawkins. Hawkins with the ball. to Parker, no good.
Still, nobody has scored yet in this quarter. Almost 2 minutes of it have passed.
Miller with it. Miller to McNamara. McNamara with the three, no good.
And another missed basket by...
Oh, quick move, ball movement off court. Blocked by Miller. She'll pass it off to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. She'll find, almost took it away there. Miller for the three, no good.
Still no score yet in this quarter.
Parker with it. Battles off 2 defenders. Foreman. Denied by Mitchell.
That was a good defensive play by Mitchell. Both teams have been getting good chances, yet nobody has scored yet here in this third quarter. Still 41-37 Algonquin.
No good there from number 3, Hawkins. Mitchell will drive the ball up court. Seems to do that a lot in this one. Mitchell over to number 15, Coggin.
There's a foul.
Mitchell will go for 2.
Try to get the first points of the quarter. 2.5 minutes in.
Mitchell's first shot. Sinks it.
And we have a point scored finally after 2.5 minutes.
Mitchell's second shot. 2 for 2.
And Mitchell's now up to 12 points. She leads Algonquin.
6-point lead here for the Wolves. Michael now into the game. Michael with it.
Oh.
Taken away by Miller. Miller with the ball. Miller at the 3 line. Miller drives it in. Off the rim a couple times, but no good.
Algonquin has been playing good defense so far with that takeaway there by Miller.
Dawkins with it. Bounce pass over, and it goes. Corin Parker, 16 points on the night for her now. And she'll take another one here from the free-throw line.
Huskies finally get points in this quarter. It's Corin Parker with the and 1. They look to cut the lead down to 3.
And she sinks it. 17 points on the night for her so far.
Huskies are going to need a stop here if they want to tie this game up. They want to have a chance to tie this game up.
Mitchell inbounds it to Miller. Miller with the ball. Trying to find a lane. She passes it back to Mitchell. Mitchell to McNamara. McNamara for 3. No good. Rebounded by Foreman. Foreman thought about a pass there to Hawkins. Foreman drives it in. No good.
A little bit of a sloppy shot there by Foreman.
Mitchell. There'll be a foul on the play.
Corin Parker, who is leading the game in points so far with 17, takes the foul.
Aislinn Stevenson will now shoot 2. 7 points on the night for her so far. She drills the first one. Make it 8. Stevenson's second shot. Good. 9 points for her so far.
Now all 4
Michael with the ball.
All 4 Algonquin points this quarter so far have been from the free throw line.
Michael with it. Back to Foreman. Foreman looking for a pass. Driving to the net. For 3, no good. Stevenson with the rebound. She passes it over to Mitchell. Mitchell driving up the court now. Mitchell. Ball was Michael out of play here, and it will. It'll be Huskies ball here.
Mitchell's been on the ball all game. Normally she's really good at controlling it. However, could not there. Huskies get the ball back. They try to score some points here.
Michael with it. Michael, good defense here from Mitchell. Michael. To Dawkins. Michael. To number 3, Hawkins. Hawkins. No good. Is there a foul on the play?
I think there is a foul on the play.
Hawkins will go for 2.
do want to mention on that play, Foreman was open at the three line. They just could not find her. However, Hawkins will take the 2 free throws.
Hawkins' first shot. No good. Hawkins for her second shot. Drills it. Cuts the lead to 4.
It is currently 45-41 Algonquin leads. They get the ball.
Emma Mitchell. Excuse me. Taryn Mitchell. Taryn Mitchell with the ball now. Mitchell driving the ball up court. Passes it to McNamara. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell with it. Back to McNamara. McNamara driving in. Back to Mitchell. Travel on the play.
Ooh, that's now cost the Wolves twice now this quarter. Huskies try to claw their way back into this one.
Jordan Dawkins passes it to Foreman. Foreman back to Dawkins. Dawkins with it. Dawkins looking for a pass here. Dawkins over to Foreman. Foreman drives in. And she gets it.
Nice move by Foreman to juke the defender, get the 2 points.
Mitchell went in for the block there. Mitchell with the ball now. Driving in. She's at the 3-point line. She passes it over to number 15, Higgins. Sorry, Coggin. And she drills it.
Those are the first points for Algonquin this quarter that weren't from the free throw line.
Foreman. That's number 4 now with it. Michael. Michael. She gets fouled. She'll take 2.
It's been quite the sloppy quarter from both teams, especially after the high-scoring first half. It'll be Michael from the free throw line.
These are crucial baskets here for the Huskies. They love to drill both of them. Michael's first shot, no good.
Ooh, tough.
Michael for her second shot.
Oh.
No good. Remains a 4-point lead. Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball at the 3-point line. Back to McNamara. McNamara driving in. That's number 11, Harvey with it. Back to McNamara.
Oh, another travel against Algonquin. That is their 3rd of the quarter. And
seems to be an issue for them in this one.
They're going to need to
clean
that up if they ever want to get more points on the board.
Dawkins with the ball. Over to Michael. Michael. Looking for a lane. She may have one here. Michael. Looking for Parker. Parker over to Dawkins.
Oh, nice block
denied
there by Coggin. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Algonquin ball.
3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 47-43 for Algonquin. Seem to have been the better team so far. Mitchell with the ball. Driving it up the court. She's looking for a pass here. Mitchell. With the ball. Driving into the net. She'll find number 9, Stevenson for 3. No good. Rebounded there by Michael. Michael. She'll get fouled on the play by McNamara.
That was not a good play by McNamara. They've already traveled 3 times. Cannot be committing fouls there.
That'll be McNamara's first foul of the night. 10 points for her so far. Foreman will pass it back to Michael, who would drive it up the court. Michael to Parker. Parker, she'll get fouled.
Another foul on Algonquin. That's
And she'll take 2.
not.
Parker, most points from anybody on the court tonight was 17. 2 crucial shots here. First shot up, drills it. Cuts the lead to 3. Parker second, drills it. And the lead is down to 2.
Corin Parker up to 19 points now, but the score is still 47-45 for the Wolves.
Miller with the ball. Miller to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. To Stevenson. Stevenson for three. Good! She drills it.
Finally.
Or I believe that was two. They ruled that two.
They
My
ruled
apologies.
it two. Her foot was on the line. Looked like a three from our angle, but I guess they ruled it a two.
Foreman with the ball. Driving to the net. Puts it up, and it's good.
Foreman has been driving up all night. She's up to 16 points now.
Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell. Looking for a pass. She's going to find Miller. Miller. Ball's all over the place here. Mitchell will get it, though. She'll put it up, and she'll drill it.
Good awareness by Mitchell to get the loose ball and scoop it up and score. Oh.
That there was number 3, Katie Harvey. Good chance from her. That's number 11 there for 3. No good. Katie Harvey just missed that one. Swirled around the net.
Oh.
Going back and forth
Dawkins
really quickly
took a
here.
fumble.
Mitchell with it.
She gets back up.
Mitchell driving in. Over to Stevenson. Excuse me, Coggin.
Chloe Coggin.
6 points on the night for her.
Mitchell's been all over the place, creating space for herself and her teammates.
Foreman with it. Over to Michael. Michael. And there we'll go. Number 3, Hawkins. 5 points for her on the night. Mitchell with the ball now. Mitchell. Looking for an option here. She can't find a lot. No one seems to be moving enough. She'll find number 15, Coggin. Coggin with the ball. Coggin back to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Drills it.
Taryn Mitchell has been on fire tonight. She drills a 3, is now up to 17 points.
7-point lead now for Algonquin. Foreman with it. 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Miller will take it away. Mitchell now with the ball. Mitchell drives it up the court. Michael tries to steal it from Mitchell. Mitchell over to number 11, Harvey. Harvey. Mitchell with it. For 3, no good.
And it is out of bounds.
White ball. It will be
It'll be George Brown ball, I
Huskies
think.
ball with 32 seconds remaining.
There's got some substitutions. Mariah Cross has been subbed into the game for the Huskies. So has number 10 for Algonquin, Nia Nicholson.
Michael with the ball. 25 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Michael with it. Driving to the net. Denied by Miller.
Also, Cooper Drover and Abby Couture have been subbed in for Algonquin.
Drover with the ball now. Foul on the play. Algonquin ball here. Number 24, Drover will inbound it. Over to Miller. Miller. 9 seconds remaining. Miller driving to the net. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Blocked.
Nice block by Hawkins on
Hawkins with it. 1 second
Nicholson.
remaining for 3. No good.
Hawkins with the block. Tried to get the 3. However, no good. We go to the fourth with Algonquin leading 56-49.
So, Simon, I'll ask you, going into the fourth quarter here, who's been your most outstanding player of the night?
Either Corin Parker for George Brown or Taryn Mitchell for
I got to agree with you.
for Algonquin. They've both been creating space for themselves, their teammates. Parker at 19 points, Mitchell at 17 points.
Mitchell with 17 points on the night. She's really impressed me. She may not have the most points on the court tonight, but man, does she create the most opportunities on the court.
I do want to mention, though, the defense from number 14 on Algonquin, Megan McNamara.
Yes.
She's been creating good plays on on their end of the ball. As we coming up on the fourth quarter.
Algonquin with a 7-point lead. It's been back and forth all game, but I do not recall if the last time George Brown has had a lead in this one, Algonquin has holding the upper hand for a majority of the game.
Yeah, I think you have to go all the way back to around near the beginning of the first when George Brown had a 1-point lead.
But since then, it's been all Wolves.
It's been all Algonquin. They surged in the second half of the third quarter to take a 7-point lead.
Players returning to the court. And folks, stay with us after this game. We have the men's teams playing for both George Brown and Algonquin. Both teams returning to the court now. Don't believe there's any new changes on the court.
No, we still
Taryn
have
Mitchell on the bench for now.
Stevenson, Miller, Kocher.
Dawkins inbounds it. Valencia back in the game. Valencia back to Dawkins. Dawkins with it. Dawkins. Foreman with it to Valencia. Valencia back to Foreman. Foreman. Over to number 6.
Now.
Cross with
to
it.
Shoot it.
Valencia puts it up.
No good.
Gets
the
denied.
pressure got to them. It will be Algonquin ball. Number 24, Cooper Drover has it.
Great defense there from the Wolves. Miller with the ball. Miller driving up court. Miller. To number 9, Stevenson up, and it's good.
That's another 3 for Stevenson. She had a great third quarter, and she starts off the fourth with a bang. 9-point lead now for Algonquin.
Valencia now with the ball. Valencia over to Foreman. Foreman looking for an option here. She drives to the outside. Foreman at the line. She passes over to Valencia. Valencia back to Dawkins. Dawkins 3, no good. Miller with the rebound. 9-point lead here for the Wolves. They look to hold on to this and improve to 4-1 on the season. Miller with the ball now. Miller finds Drover. Drover still with the ball. She puts up a 3, no good.
Bit of a sloppy shot there from Drover. Time was running out on her. Didn't know what to do
Valencia.
with it.
Valencia with the ball. She'll pass it up to Foreman. Foreman. The Wolves the Huskies trying to figure out a type of play here. Foreman with it. She'll drive it to the net. She'll be under the net. She'll pass it over to Dawkins. Dawkins for 3. Off the rim, no good.
Dawkins has just not been able to hit it from the 3-point line lately. Had so many open chances and just yet to drill it.
Drover passes it over to Miller. Miller with the ball now. Over to number 9, Nicholson. Nicholson shot no good. Valencia now with the ball. Valencia driving it up court with speed. Over to Foreman. Foreman for 3. No good. Took away by Cross there, and it will be a foul.
George Brown has just not been able to capitalize from the 3-point line lately. There's a substitution. Michaela Hawkins in for Jamie Foreman.
Taryn Mitchell back in the game. Dawkins will inbound it. Another foul on the play. Dawkins looking to inbound. Things are getting physical here at St. James. Parker with it. And she'll get fouled.
Another nice drive by Parker, doing what she does best all night. She gets fouled. We'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we have a substitution for the Wolves. Number 25, Abby Couture, goes off.
First shot, it goes. That's 20 points now on the night for her. Cuts the lead to 8.
Number 15, Chloe Cogan in the game for Algonquin.
Parker's second shot, it's good. 7-point lead for the Wolves now. Mitchell back into the game now. Quite the night she's having. Mitchell with the ball, looking for a pass. She finds number 24, Drover. Drover for 3, no good. Drover gets her own rebound. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3, no good. Parker will drive the ball up to the court. She'll find, there it is, from number 3.
Good pass from
Hawkins.
Parker over to Hawkins. It is now 5-point lead for the Wolves.
7 points on the night now for Hawkins. Hawkins, Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell to Miller. Miller at the 3-point line. Thought about a 3 over to number 24, Drover. Drover out of play, and it will be George Brown ball. Good defense there.
That was just not good from Drover. Went off her leg and rolled out of bounds. It'll be George Brown ball. They try to capitalize, cut this deficit to hopefully 2 for them.
McNamara back in the game now. She's having a good night as well.
Especially defensively.
Dawkins with it. Dawkins finds Hawkins. Hawkins with it. Looking for a pass. She finds Foreman. Foreman driving to the net. Foreman now. Foreman. She'll get fouled on the play.
Good by Foreman to do that.
Oh, excuse me. It will be Algonquin ball.
Oh.
Taryn Mitchell will inbound. Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Bringing it up court. Mitchell driving the net. Nice move, and she drills it.
And that has been what Mitchell's been doing all night, driving the court to put the ball in the basket, whether it be her or to find one of her teammates. She's been doing it well all night.
19 points for her. Foreman now with the ball. Foreman driving to the net. She'll get fouled, and she'll take 2.
Another good drive by Foreman. Try to get to it. She's fouled. Huskies try to cut their deficit back to 5.
Foreman with 18 points on the night. Drills the first shot. Make it 19. She'll go for 20. Jamie Foreman for 20 points here on this shot. And she drills it, cuts the lead to 5.
You know, her and Corn Parker both at 20 points now for George Brown. However, a lot of their other team needs to pick up the slack if they ever want to get back in this game.
Mitchell finds McNamara. McNamara with the ball. Over to Miller. Miller. Miller will get fouled on the play. 2 shots now for Miller.
Foul is on number 2, Valencia.
Things are getting really aggressive here in this 4th quarter, which means that these players will need to, these shots from the 3-throw line are crucial. Sorry, there will not be 2 shots here. Mitchell with the ball now. Driving up to the net, she'll go up, and she drills it.
Another good break from Mitchell. She's
21 points on the night for her. Valencia now with the ball. Looking for a pass. She'll find Foreman. Foreman driving. Puts it up. And she nails it.
Another basket from Foreman. She's been having a hot 4th quarter.
Miller with the ball now. She's been on the court a lot tonight. Miller passes to McNamara. McNamara finds number 9, Stevenson, and it will be George Brown ball.
Ooh. And George Brown is going to need to get some more stops on defense like that if they ever want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Valencia will start with the ball. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Valencia now with the ball. Valencia finds Parker. Parker, quite the night she's having. Parker drives to the net, puts it up. No good, but Foreman will keep it in, and it will be taken away by Miller.
Good defense.
Just under 5 minutes here, man.
Good defense from Algonquin as they get the ball back, try and
McNamara, nice move there. Stevenson with the rebound.
is a foul on George Brown. They don't really agree with it. However, it will be 2 from the line for Algonquin, number 9, Aislinn Stevenson.
With just under 5 minutes remaining here, the crowd's starting to get rowdy.
This is the first one.
Stevenson's second shot now. 13 points on the night for her so far. Stevenson, second shot, drills it. 14 for her now.
Still 2 good threes from the Huskies can tie this game up.
Valencia. Valencia driving up the court. 6-point lead here for Algonquin. Parker now, nice move. No foul on the play.
No foul. And Parker is down. This would be a crucial loss for George Brown. She has had 21 points so far, had a really, really good night.
She's slow to get up. Seems to be
and
okay,
she
though.
seems to be okay. She's getting up. And she will stay in the game. Good for her.
She'll battle through it here for 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
George Brown ball.
Foreman inbound.
So some miscommunication here between the refs and the players.
Foreman will find Valencia. Thought about a 3. Valencia finds number 3, Hawkins for 3. No good. Mitchell with the ball. Nice move there, Mitchell. Looking for options. She likes to drive the net. She'll find McNamara. McNamara for 3. No good. Rebound. She gets her own rebound. McNamara finds Mitchell. Mitchell driving to the net. She puts it up. No foul. George Brown comes away with it.
Oh, good play by Mitchell to
Would have been a steal, but
bat it, but it went out of bounds, so it'll still be George Brown ball.
timeout Wolves. 6-point lead still for the Wolves.
George Brown is still in this. They are 2 good threes away from tying it. However, Taryn Mitchell has been tearing it up for the Wolves right now. She's at 21 points.
What do you think the game plan, what do you think this Wolves conversation is right now? Excuse me, the George Brown's conversation right now, Simon. What do you think they're talking about?
Well, they know they're only down 6. They know they can still get back in this game. They're going to need to be a little bit more disciplined shooting from 3. Most of their threes have been sloppily shot because they know that 2 good threes can tie this game right back up. And they also need to play good defense. They have not been holding Algonquin that well, especially McNamara and Mitchell.
We've seen a lot of fouls in this quarter too as well, so
yeah,
you got to be able to take advantage from the free throw line.
And the players are getting back on. Looks like there will be no substitutions for Algonquin and also no substitutions for George Brown. All players remain.
And we'll play on. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Algonquin with a 6-point lead. Hawkins looked to inbound there.
The ball went into the hallway.
Off the finger of Parker there. Hawkins with it. Passes it to Parker. Parker up. No good. Rebound.
And it is still George Brown ball.
Might have been tipped out there by Miller.
They've had the ball for a bit now, just have not scored yet.
Valencia finds Hawkins for 3, drills it!
And there we go. Michaela Hawkins with the 3, and it is now a 1-score game. A good stop here from the Huskies. They could have a chance to tie things up.
That was the biggest basket of the game in my opinion there.
At least for George Brown, and it's swatted out of bounds by, I think, George Brown, so it'll be Algonquin ball.
Miller inbound. Miller.
In and out, and George Brown gets the ball back.
Valencia up to Hawkins. Hawkins driving.
Oh, no.
That would have been a big basket there for George Brown.
Dawkins just could not hang on to the ball. That would have been a great basket to cut the deficit to 1 for them.
Mitchell with the ball now, brings it up. Quite the night she's having. We talked about her a lot tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Finds McNamara. McNamara. Finds Stevenson. Stevenson back to McNamara. To Mitchell. Mitchell thinking about a 3, doesn't. Backs it on up. Drives to the net. 3, no good there.
No good as the shot clock expires.
Valencia quickly back up the court. Valencia. Hawkins fought about it. Excuse me, Dawkins. Dawkins with the ball. To Valencia. Valencia. To Parker. Parker.
What was it?
The foul.
I don't know what happened.
It'll be George.
Oh, it is a foul on Algonquin and Parker for George Brown.
These are 2 crucial shots here from Parker. She drills the first one. 2-point game. Parker looking to cut the lead to 1. Second shot, no good.
This is the second one, but a 9-point lead for Algonquin is now 2. George Brown is still in this game. A 3 from them could give them the lead.
Just over 2.5 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell with the ball now, 2-point game. McNamara now with the ball. Drives to the net, puts it up, no good. No foul on the play either. Foreman now driving the ball up to the court. Foreman, a basket here will tie the game. To Parker, Parker puts it up, and it's good, and we got ourselves a tie game.
We are tied. George Brown comes back from down 9 to tie things up, 63 apiece.
Mitchell now with the ball. All tied up at 63. 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell driving to the net. Mitchell!
Oh, wow, Taryn Mitchell.
George Brown looking for a travel on the play, and there was no call.
Taryn Mitchell has been all over the place. She is
up to 23 points.
Up to 23 points, trying to will this win for her team.
Foreman now with it. Foreman. Foreman. Drives it to the net and blocked by McNamara.
What a block by McNamara. Keep her team up by 2. However, it'll be George Brown ball, less than 2 to go. Coming up on a 1.5 minutes left in this game. And timeout taken by Algonquin. As they try to drop a defensive plan here, George Brown is going to need to come up with something big here if they want to tie this game back up.
Good quarter here so far, though, from the Huskies.
From both teams, you know. Obviously, we're talking about Taryn Mitchell a lot right now, but Corin Parker's at 24 points. She leads everybody right now. And we will see if there are any substitutions after this timeout. As this has been a nice, tight, exciting game after a kind of slow 3rd quarter. This 4th quarter has been explosive for both teams, but especially George Brown.
George Brown, 1-3 so far in the season. Will look to pick up their 2nd win of the season.
They have a chance to do it. They can play this next possession well.
And Algonquin an impressive 3-1 to start the season. They'll look to pick up their 4th win. As I said, right now still top in the standings, but look to go even higher.
Here we go. No substitutions for either team. They're keeping all their same players on.
It'll be George Brown ball here. Dawkins will inbound. Dawkins looking for a pass. She finds Valencia. Valencia over to Foreman. Valencia for 3!
Oh, the 3 goes off the rim. That would have given the Huskies the lead. However, it is now Algonquin ball.
Mitchell now. 1:20 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Miller with the ball. Looking for options. McNamara. And it's a
travel on McNamara. George Brown gets the ball back. They have a chance to tie things up here.
If I stay correct, that's McNamara's 3rd travel of the game.
That is not good. She has been doing great, but those travels have been costly.
Dawkins now with the ball. 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. Parker with it. Back to Dawkins.
And foul to Dawkins will shoot 2 from the 3.
She has a chance to tie the game.
Chance to tie things up here. Less than a minute to go.
What a game it's been.
65-63 Algonquin.
Dawkins for her first shot. Drills it.
That's one, down 1.
Can she tie it here with 55 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter? What a game this has been. Dawkins looking to tie the game at 65 apiece. Dawkins puts it up.
Oh, no good. That could be a costly free throw miss.
50 seconds remaining here. Mitchell with the ball. She's been the difference maker for her team in this one. Mitchell to Miller. Miller driving up court.
3,
no
2,
good.
Wide. George Brown, chance to take the lead.
Valencia now. Valencia over to Foreman. 25 seconds remaining here. Foreman drives.
Oh, too high.
Nope.
And it will be George Brown ball. I think
No,
it will not. It will up timeout George Brown with 24 seconds left, down 1.
This might be a foul situation here where
What
they might have to foul Algonquin with only 24 seconds remaining.
what do they do? Because they are down 1. However, Algonquin has the ball. What's the game plan here, Nolan?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not the biggest basketball guy, folks, but from what I've seen watching games, when they get close like this, I believe Algonquin, they're going to try and run out the clock here, no? The clock's going to play a big factor.
Algonquin will try to run out the clock. However, there is 0.1 seconds on the clock instead of 24. So instead of the regular 24, it'll be 24.1 seconds. So I think that 0.1 seconds could still keep George Brown in this.
The Wolves are going to let the clock be their friend here. That's going to be ideal for them. It's going to need to be lockdown defense, though, for the Huskies.
All right, here we go. All players back on. Looks like there are no substitutions for either team. Actually, wait a second. I think number 11 for Algonquin, Katie Harvey, is now in the game.
Coggin inbounds it to Miller. Clock ticking. Mitchell with the ball. 20 seconds remaining now in the game. Mitchell over to Miller. They'll foul her.
Foul her.
15 seconds remaining.
All right. George Brown is going to need to up. Another timeout. No.
No. Miller will inbound. 15 seconds remaining. 65-64 Algonquin. The Huskies looking for a big play here to get their second win of the season. Down 1. Miller. Miller finds Mitchell. Mitchell. They foul her.
Just trying to keep time on the clock. Still down 1. Trying to get George Brown trying to get the ball back. Number 4 for George Brown, Janae Michael now in the game.
Miller with the ball. She'll inbound. 12.5 seconds remaining here. Miller finds Mitchell.
She crossed center. It is George Brown ball.
11.6 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
This is a big possession here for George Brown.
As they take a timeout.
They take a timeout. They're going to need something big to try and take the lead. Maybe something last second, something quick. Whatever they're drawing up here could be big as they try to complete their comeback after being down 9 points.
Fans are really getting into it here, too.
Everybody's been hooting and hollering after
just like
Mitchell.
This little guy in front of us.
Yeah, there's this little guy in front of us who's been running around every time out. But Both teams come back onto the court. Oops. Both teams coming back on the court. George Brown ball, 65-64 Algonquin, 11.6 left. A score here for the Huskies gives them the lead.
11.6 remaining on the clock here. Can the Huskies pick
It'll
up
be
their second
Jamie
win of the season?
Foreman to inbound the ball.
Timeout Algonquin. They
and
want more
there's a-
time to talk about it.
Well, yeah, you know, this is, I guess this is the right move
If you got
by
to
the
use it.
Wolves. You've got to drop some kind of defensive play to try and keep your lead intact. Do not want to give up this. They do not want to give up this basket to George Brown, obviously.
It may be next basket wins kind of area now.
It really is. I mean, really, if George Brown can get something quickly here, and if they do take the lead, Algonquin will have to come up with something big quickly. However, George Brown could try running out the clock and try to get a buzzer beater.
Timeouts are over. Both teams now returning to the court.
And both teams are back on. It'll still be Foreman to inbound the ball.
After this game, we have both of the men's teams playing, so stay tuned for that. Foreman will inbound. Foreman looking for options. Foreman finds Hawkins. Hawkins.
What was that?
The horns seem to have gone off here, and it wasn't supposed to.
All right, that was a mistake. I think they should reset the clock back to
I believe it was at 11 and
to
a half.
11.6.
9.6 they'll keep it at.
They will keep it at 9.6, which is weird. I feel like they should have just reset the play entirely, but
8 seconds remaining here. Parker driving to the net. It's up, and she gets it!
he gets it.
Huskies have the lead.
Huskies lead.
3 seconds remaining
Here
here.
we go.
Miller
Gonna need
driving
to
up the
airball
court.
it.
She puts
She
it up.
airballs it.
No good. Huskies win it.
George Brown wins it 66-65. They pick up their second win of the season.
Corin Parker, the MVP of this game. 28 points for her.
28 points, including the game winner.
Huskies improved to 2 and 3.
What a game from George Brown. They come back from down 9 to win it 66-65.
And Simon, correct me if I'm wrong. This is their first lead now since the first quarter. They haven't led
That was
since
their
then.
first lead since the first quarter, and it's the game winner.
What a game that was between both teams. George Brown and Algonquin.
You know,
Quite the game, man.
Quite the game indeed. And we will have the men's game coming up next, so stay tuned for that. But right now, let's cheer on George Brown women's for getting the comeback win as they surround Corin Parker for her amazing game. 26 points, including the game winner.
Alrighty, folks, we will be back here in around 25 minutes. George Brown picks up their second win of the season, improves to 2 and 3. Algonquin falls to 3 and 2. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll be back here for the men's game in 25 minutes.
That's why you have a seat. Okay. Probably clear.
How was it?
That was really fun. I actually enjoy doing that. This is Algonquin men. Where's George Brown men?
Like dunking for sure. What's up? Some dunks in this game. I hope so. Hit 9. I actually ran into them when I was walking.
You did a good job. You got the shot, my boss is logging, so we're good.